So I haven't done a video in a couple weeks because last week I really have no legitimate excuse. I had time. It was Memorial Day. I didn't have to work until the afternoon, and I was even able to leave early from work because it was so slow at the hotel. I just didn't have any ideas and I was lazy. So, but I figured you missed a few weeks, so I could miss 1 week. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But anyway, we haven't talked in forever. We talked this morning, but oh my gosh, like, why don't we talk anymore? Like, we never talk, and it makes me so sad. And yeah, I miss you. How is life? I think you said this morning that life is good, and you went to camp. And you did something in the water, I think you said. But anyway, that sounds like really fun. And I've just been working all the time. But thankfully, now that the school year's over, I'm down to one job. And I'll actually be able to have time to do fun things and maybe film fun things and actually talk to you and sleep. I'm really excited to have time to sleep now. It's going to be great. But yeah, so there's things. So okay, I bought this. I bought Josh Groban's new album, and yes, I bought the actual physical CD because I'm a nerd. But if you get it at Target, you get like special songs that you can't get if you just get it from Amazon or iTunes. So I got the actual CD from Target. And I don't remember if you're a Josh Groban's fan or not. But you need to listen to this because it has all of the Showtunes, and it's just so beautiful, and it's all I listen to. I listen to it on the way to and from work because I'm driving all the time, and I just listen to it over and over and again, and it's awesome. I think my favorite songs are the Children Will Listen / Not While I'm Around mashup, because it's just great, and it makes me think of you because I know how much you love Sweeney Todd, and I love Into the Woods, so it's a great mashup. But then there's also You'll Never Walk Alone from Carousel, and it is gorgeous. Like, it is the best cover of that song ever. But all of the songs are great, so my choice of what my favorite songs are on this will probably change tomorrow. But there's also one from the Hunchback musical in France, and it's beautiful, and that also makes me think of you because, you know, you love that show, but it's also so great. I mean, like, what else is on here? Okay, so there's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, a chorus line, Les Mis. There's 2 songs from Les Mis. Phantom of the Opera, The Fantastics, Wizard of Oz, Carousel, 2 songs from Carousel. Finian's Rainbow, I'm not familiar with that show, but the song on here from that show is fantastic, so apparently I need to learn that show. Sunday in the Park with George, Chess, which also, again, makes me think of you because you love chess. And Christina, which is another show I'm not familiar with, but it's a great song, so clearly I'm missing out. Beauty and the Beast and Man of La Mancha. So, you should go listen to it. Go listen to it right now. Which, speaking of show tunes, I'm seeing Once tomorrow, which I know I already told you. But I'm so excited because I've been dying to see it. And I haven't seen it yet. And I know you love Once. I wish you could come see it with me. It's going to be awesome. And I'll tell you all about it after I see it tomorrow. It's going to be fabulous. Okay, but you told me you wanted me to tell you what books to read this summer, so I was thinking about it, and I have a few ideas. Okay, so I plan on rereading To Kill a Mockingbird this summer because her sequel to this is coming out in July, and I mean, I read this for school in like 8th grade, and I remember I liked it, but I also feel like I'm probably going to appreciate it and see it differently as an adult, and I also, you know, I went to, the place in Alabama where she grew up, where she and Truman Capote grew up, and I saw the courthouse and all those things, and that's where I bought my copy of the book. Like, I have a cool, you can't really see it, but I have a cool little, like, emblem thing here that shows that I got it there in Alabama, and so I really want to reread it, so I think I'm going to reread this summer. But other books you should read this trilogy, his Fair Assassin trilogy. This is the first book, Grave Mercy. I don't know why more people aren't talking about this trilogy. There are nuns who are assassins. It's awesome, and I don't understand why everyone isn't talking about it, because this trilogy is fabulous. I also think you'll like A Daughter of Smoke and Bone. I really can't tell you much about it, other than it's awesome. And there's angels. And I can't tell you more because of spoilers, but this trilogy is awesome. And the best one, Throne of Glass series. This is, I can't show you Throne of Glass. Jenny still has my copy. But this is the set of the prequel novellas. And this series has ruined my life in the best way. And I need the next book now, but it doesn't come out until like this fall. And I need it, but it's awesome and I love it. And I need you to read this series so that way you can understand all of my feelings, because I have so many feelings. And like, I mean, I could barely read this one and just, but in a really awesome way. It's hard to explain, but please read it. And okay, like the first book, Throne of Glass, it's this girl, she's an assassin and she's in prison. Well, she's in this like coal mine prison thing. And the prince comes out and gets her to be in this competition to be the king's champion. And it kind of sounds Hunger Games. Yes, like, oh, I'm wearing a Hunger Games shirt. Ah, look at that. But it's not like the Hunger Games. It sounds like it's gonna be like the Hunger Games, but it's not like the Hunger Games. Not that being like the Hunger Games is a bad thing, but you know, no one likes a repeat. So it's good. Just read it. Just read it. Which then, I guess you could also read this one. It's by the same author. It's her new series. And I enjoyed this book, but it's also pretty ridiculous. Like, I enjoyed it, but I understand how ridiculous it is. So, if you want to read this book, you can. So, I feel like that would be a good choice, because whether you don't like it, but you can laugh at the ridiculousness with me, or you can read it and enjoy it. So, I feel like either way, it's a good use of your time if you just want something to read. So, yeah, I love your face. I love you. And I will see you on Thursday. Bye.